Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today's video we will be reviewing the reformulated Lancome Tint Idole foundation. It was released maybe 2 if not 3 weeks ago, so I picked it up and this is the look I was able to achieve. So if you want to know what I think about the color, the feel, the wear, and all of that, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, right quick, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Primer paired with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and my e.l.f. Art Peachy paint pot for my smile lines and to color correct any discoloration I may have along my smile lines. I always try to leave this step in just in case I have some new buddies here on YouTube who are seeing my video for the first time and would like to know what I prep and prime my face with. We're going to jump into the foundation in just one moment. Okay guys, I'm back. Y'all ready for the foundation? So today's foundation, which is a reformulated foundation of the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. And I have it in the shade 515W. I picked mine up from Nordstrom's for $57. It says this foundation comes in 50 shades. And I see a 24-hour full coverage foundation with a flawless natural matte finish and lightweight breathable feel. Suitable for all skin types including sensitive skin, which you all know I have sensitive skin. The transfer and humidity resistant formula stays true to color all day in 50 diverse shades. It seamlessly covers imperfections, leaving skin smooth and flawless with a natural matte finish. The all-free foundation feels lightweight and breathable on skin. Color stays fresh all day without oxidizing or fading. It's a plus. All free, fragrance free, non-comedogenic. Okay. Let's get to getting. So I'm going to put on the screen right now because if you're new to my channel, it took me years to find my shade in the original formulation of this foundation. I am the shade 495W. Took me years. I tried everything from 500 to 510 to 550. I was just all over the place. I used to go to department stores trying to get matched for the foundation, could never come up with my shade. And then sometime maybe 2 years ago, I found my correct shade, a shade that matched me very well. So it's the shade 495, and I'm going to put on the screen because on the Nordstrom site it has on Lancome, if you were this shade in the old foundation, then you'll be this shade in the new foundation. So I think that helped like a whole lot because I was so afraid that I would pick the wrong shade. So hopefully this is my shade. I'm hoping they know what they're talking about. So let's jump right into it. This is 1 fluid ounce standard. Got it sealed up so tight. You don't want me to get in it, huh? Hold on, I would hate to tear the box to try to get in. So the packaging looks just like the old one. The shade in the frosted bottle looks like it's my shade. So we're gonna see. And if you're new to my channel, Lancome is one of my favorite foundations in my top 5 foundations. So let's give it a good shake. I have a brush and also a damp sponge today that we're going to use. I was so excited when I see this, and I usually don't get excited about reformulated products, especially if I enjoy the original, but the original had been out for years. I would say 10 plus years the original has been out, so it was about time for them to reformulate it, you know, make it just a little bit better if they could, although it's already a great foundation. So I hope this is my shade because I don't have a Nordstrom's in my area, so let's hope, y'all. Right off the bat, it's a little more runny than the original. The original is kind of thick. This has a little run to it, if you can see, but that's the shade. It's looking warm, but we're going to see. Hopefully, you know, it says that it doesn't oxidize, which means it won't get darker or turn orange or red. So hopefully, you know, we're okay. So I'm going to use one of my brush from Shein. Yeah, Shein. I had to look at the bag I just got it out of. So let's see, guys. Looking kind of orange. Oh, that is it. I'm not saying a thing. The feel of it feels good, feels real lightweight. I can tell that it's breathable. Right now, my neck and my face, I'm gonna give it some time to sit. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's not my color right off the bat. We're gonna see once my skin temperature warms up to it what I come up with. But right now, it's looking a little bit too warm for me. We're gonna see. It has a little sheen to it, even though it says it's a soft matte. I feel like it has some sheen to it. And we're going to do the other side with a Car Beauty sponge, a damp Car Beauty sponge. Let's see the difference in what we get. No smell. The other one has a perfume fragrance to it, but this doesn't. I think the sponge side is a little bit more matte than the brush side. Like it's not as dewy as the brush side. This is how I'm gonna leave it on the back of my hand because I want to see if it oxidizes down. So I'm gonna leave it a little bit. This is how it's looking. I can argue that this looks red. Okay guys, typical me, my microphone died, so I'm jumping in to do a voiceover right quick while my microphone's charged. And I was just showing you all the difference in the color between the foundation and my neck. But I said don't give up, keep doing what you're doing, and let's see how this thing turns out. So I use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in 11.2, my Thread Beauty Foundation Stick in 210, and yes, I'm just highlighting and contouring. I've been trying lately to not get my foundations matchy, like trying to find a foundation that's my exact shade. I'm okay with it being a little off because by the time I highlight, contour, blush, everything flows together perfectly. I find that if I do wear a foundation and it's my exact match. Once I highlight with concealer, it tends to be just a little bit too bright or makes me look too bright, and I love to have that suntanned bronzy look. So a deeper foundation really doesn't bother me as long as the undertone is not red, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm just blending it out with my Car Beauty sponge. I let that concealer sit for a minute. As you can see, I'm just blending out the edges, not so much directly underneath my eye. I want it to sit for a minute so that I can get just a little bit more coverage. I set the concealer with my KVD loose translucent setting powder, and I set all over my face with my Maybelline Super Stay, the original in 356 Truffle. Yeah, I'll mix high end, low end, no end. I mix them all together. I don't care as long as the product does it what it's supposed to do. And I've been loving this Maybelline. Well, they have discontinued this version of it, so yeah. And then I'll spray with my NYX spray and jump back in. Okay guys, I am back. This is the completed look. While I was waiting for my microphones to charge, I ate me some breakfast, took my thumbnail pictures, and now we are going to get started on the wear test. It doesn't look bad, right? My neck. Let me zoom in. My neck, the foundation, not as bad as when I initially applied it. Not as bad, and this is how it looks on the back of my hand. As you can see, it did oxidize, like it's darker, right? But I don't feel like it's drastically different. So we're gonna wear it, see how it goes. My smoke detector battery just started beeping like 2 minutes ago, and I've had 2 minutes worth of craziness. I need to run to the store to get a 9-volt battery. I think my cousin told me I need a 9-volt battery. And then yeah, we'll wear this for a couple of hours, but so far it looks beautiful. I know y'all are sick of me in these foundations talk about it look beautiful, but when I say this looks beautiful, you can see it for yourself. I don't have to tell you. Like, do y'all see it? See it? Outside of my little situation I got from using the foundation with the coconut oil in it. Once that clear, I'll be straight. But this is sitting on my skin marvelously. This is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So we're going to wear it for a couple of hours, and I'm going to come back and give you my final thoughts. But as of right now, this moment, this second, this day, this time, I love it. I love it. I love me some Lancome foundation. My lipstick done. Oh, I was eating pancakes and chicken. What a combination. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. And y'all hear it? It's getting on my nerves. Ugh. Okay guys, I'm back with a little over 6 hours worth of wear, and this is how my face is looking. Let me find me some gloss. Y'all know at the end of the day, the gloss be gone. The gloss be gone, y'all. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little sheen to it. Nothing out of the ordinary. No, I'm gonna take my brush from this morning. Let's do the little blot. We're gonna blot just a little bit, and it's and I won't even say it's a little sheen, like right in the T-zone where I normally get sheen at. And we're done, and this is how the face is looking. I absolutely 100% love this foundation. On Nordstrom's website, they have like out of 5 stars, they only got like 2.5. I'm I'm like, dog, they really do. Look at this part. This is the part I want y'all to get into. This part, how it just looks so smooth and so skin-like and just so refreshing and alive and plump and juicy and awake. That's the part. That's the part. That, do y'all see? 6 hours. This is 6 hours in. So a typical work day for me is, let's just say 9-10 hours. Sometimes it can go up to 12, you know, while I'm doing stuff like after work or whatever. But that's a typical work day. And this looks beautiful. Okay, so right quick, let me zoom you all out just a little. Okay, so right quick, that's the microphone. I got my old one in 495W. So I want to do a shade comparison so you can see the difference. And actually the old one on Nordstrom's website right now is $20. And this old one, I got like 3 more wears and then the bottle will be empty. So who about to order the old one before they get rid of it? It's me. So this is the old one, 495W, right? That's the old one. And let's pump out the new one. So as you can see, first the old one is neutral. I wouldn't even call it golden. It's neutral, but it's a lot cooler. And then we got the new one. Whereas where I first applied the new one looks like, you know, it's the same as the 495, just a little bit warmer. And when just the feel of it, like I said, the old version is a lot thicker. The new version is a lot, like, I won't call it like runny or liquidy or any of that, but it's not as thick as the old one. So that's the comparison of the two, right? That's how they look. And this spot right here is from this morning. Kept it on my hand for y'all. I'm a champion. Kept it on my hand for y'all so you all can see, right? Wipe it off, pop it off, get it everywhere. Get it everywhere. Now, let's see. You see the dry down? So over here is where the old one is, right? So you see the dry down of the old one and the new one? Very similar. Very similar. The dry down. You can't tell the difference between the two. So this is how my face is looking. This is how the neck is looking. When I first applied it, I'm like, this is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's too warm. It's too warm. I think I'm comfortable with this shade. I'm comfortable with this shade. I would not even go through the hassle of trying to box this up, send it back to Nordstrom's, trying to pick out what I think might be the shade for me when I'm comfortable with the shade. I'm comfortable with this shade, y'all. I'm going to drop. This is another one that I'm going to link. I'm going to drop it. And if you're feeling adventurous and you just want a long wearing, natural looking foundation that's not going to crease and settle into any of your fine lines. And this is by no means sponsored by Lancome at all. But if y'all want to call me, y'all can call me because I absolutely 100% love the look of this foundation. I love it. I love it. I'm going to go on their page and leave a review. So maybe now I can get them to like 3 stars or 4 stars because this deserves it. I don't know. You know, some people, they prefer the older version of things. They don't like when companies like mess with it or whatever. If they mess with it and it's an improvement for me, then I'm here for it as long as they didn't mess it up. And in my opinion, they did not mess this one up. They didn't. So if you enjoyed today's very all over the place video, make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good jazz, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.